after 2000 perhaps, India is once again going back to an Indian coach, a full-time Indian coach. What was the reason behind picking Anil Kumble?
I think I became president of Himachal Cricket India 2000, and now in 2016, after 16 years, I am the president of BCCI. So jokes apart, it is not about Indian or a foreign coach. It is about who's the best for Indian cricket. And I think we have used the services of best players who have served the Indian cricket for many years. Saurav, Sachin and VVS. And they have been involved. Mr. Sanjay Jagdale, who has been the selector in the past, and the former secretary of the board. He has been kind enough to give time. And I think we have kept it very transparent. As per the set criteria, who qualified, who did not qualify, and their presentations, how they can take Indian cricket forward. So I think all that has been considered. There was no such limitation that we have to look for only Indian. We wanted the best for the Indian team. We deserve the best. We have the largest cricket fans in India, all across the world. I think we are one of the strongest economies as far as the cricket world is concerned. I think India deserves the best, and I think we have a beautiful best. He has been a match winner for India. He has a great record, and I think record speaks for Anil Kumble, his individual achievements as far as winning matches for India is concerned.
We have. Would like to know why the appointment is being made for a period of 1 year, because Kumble is the player of repute. Why giving him such a short time? Is his performance will be reviewed after that? What is the reason?
Of course, yes, it will be reviewed after that. And Mr. Kumble is a great cricketer. We wanted him to be a coach with the side, and he has been appointed. Yes, the period is for 12 months. I'll also ask Mr. Ajay Shirke why he has been appointed for 1 year. He can reply on that in detail.
Yeah, this is the first time probably that we have gone through a very elaborate process, starting with an advertisement, personal presentations, interviews by cricketing legends. There has been a large amount of cricketing input before any decision has been like that. Just for your information, there are people kept pestering us, and pestering us with hundreds of SMSs and phone calls, and then we didn't respond. It's just out of the respect for the process that we want to follow a certain process. And the process has been very elaborate. The meetings have lasted for more than 6 to 8 hours marathon sessions. The 1 year period, the question is that Anil Kumble is now transforming himself from being a great on the cricketing field to probably becoming the great coach that we expect him to be. There is a transition there, and therefore we are saying that yes, the transition has to be smooth, and this is a professional appointment, and all professional appointments try to cover all bases. And therefore, that is the reason that we want to be able to be in a position to review our options. Should there be any need, I am confident that we will not have that need to address that need, but that is the exact reason of the answer to your question.
Anurag, when you took over as the president, your initial thoughts were that you would probably be looking for a coach till the next World Cup. Why this position for a year? And just how do you read this? Is this a recommendation of the advisory committee which the board has announced, or the board has then just looked at the recommendation and decided it upon themselves, as the captain's advice also been sought?
See, the Cricket Advisory Committee looked into all applications. They shortlisted few names which were suggested to the BCCI. When the name came to us, we discussed with other stakeholders in the board, in the team, and then we finally take a call on various experiences. All of them, the shortlisted names, they worked with various teams in IPL, in various cricket boards as well as the state units. So you take feedback not only from one sector, you take feedback from all stakeholders. That is why I said we have taken a little more time, but we wanted to be more transparent and wanted to pick the best.
I think I answered that question quite elaborately. the reason for the 1 year tenure, I just answered the previous question.
Question from Mr. Thakur. Sir, Anil Kumble has also been is also part of a player management firm. So, was there any discussion to tackle that conflict of interest?
I think conflict of interest has become a very fashionable word to use. That has been completely addressed, and whatever
But he has
decisions around that have been addressed at the stage of taking this decision, prior to taking this decision. There will be no conflict of interest as such before he assumes his role.
So he will have to leave his job.
Karishma, I would request, this is not a one-on-one session, we are in a press conference, I want others to take questions. Vivek, please.
सर आपने अभी कहा कि एक प्रोसेस था जिसमें एडवाइजरी कमेटी ने कुछ नाम बोर्ड को दिए और वहां से आपने बाकी स्टेक होल्डर्स से बात करी और फिर तो क्या हम ये माने कि एडवाइजरी कमेटी ने एक नाम नहीं आपको कई सारे नाम दिए और आखिरी चयन आप लोगों ने किया? और दूसरा कि जो आप स्टेक होल्डर्स की आपने 2 बार ये शब्द यूज किया विदाउट एलैबोरेटिंग, वुड यू लाइक टू एलैबोरेट कि ये स्टेक होल्डर्स कौन है और क्या सपोर्ट स्टाफ का चयन सिर्फ हेड कोच के रिकमेंडेशन पे होगा या फिर एक बार ये कॉल बोर्ड देगा?
स्पोर्ट्स स्टाफ का चयन और हेड कोच का चयन ये दोनों ही बीसीसीआई पर निर्भर करता है। बीसीसीआई की ऑफिस बेयर्स उसको डिसाइड करते हैं और जब इस तरह की नियुक्तियां पूर्व में भी की गई तो पूरा बोर्ड एक तरफ से अधिकार देता है प्रेसिडेंट को नियुक्ति करने का। लेकिन जब मैं पिछली बार सचिव बना तब डालमिया जी के समय हमने क्रिकेट एडवाइजरी कमेटी का गठन किया कि कुछ क्रिकेट के मसलों को इनसे सुझाव लिया जा सकता है ताकि हिंदुस्तान की क्रिकेट को और सशक्त कैसे किया जा सके। और इसीलिए इनकी पार्टिसिपेशन जो इतनी लंबी थी और ये फीडबैक जो है ये सब उनसे लेने के बाद केवल 3 व्यक्ति के ऊपर नहीं, टीम के कैप्टन्स हैं, टीम के सपोर्ट स्टाफ है, टीम के खिलाड़ी हैं, बोर्ड के मेंबर्स हैं, बहुत लोग हैं। आप में से कुछ लोग हो सकते हैं जो इंडियन क्रिकेट को करोड़ों लोगों तक पहुंचाते हैं मीडिया से। सो हर किसी का पक्ष जानने का हमारा अधिकार है, उसके बाद ये उचित निर्णय लिया।
सर तो दूसरा